My favorite thing about the JW Marriott may be the lobby. The room is nice, the pool is nice, the breakfast buffet, it's nice. So why the lobby? Well, it has a certain clubby aesthetic, the kind of place that you might gather with colleagues. The space exudes a certain charm, in part thanks to its local design touches. It's not that this is the nicest hotel lobby I've ever seen, no, far from it. But what I appreciate about the JW Marriott's lobby is that it tells you what you need to know about the hotel. Like the lobby, the JW Marriott Bangkok is a comfortable, stylish city hotel, mostly catering to business customers, but also appealing to leisure travelers, especially those with status. But should you stay here? That's where it gets a little complicated. Hey, this is JR, aka The Tourist. Welcome back to Bangkok. Come with me inside the JW Marriott and I'll explain what I mean. The JW Marriott sits just off Sukhumvit Road on Sukhumvit 2, close to the western border of Lower Sukhumvit. The hotel is about a 40-minute drive from Suvarnabhumi Airport and is a short walk from 2 BTS stations. The location will work for those who want to be near the Sukhumvit nightlife, but may not be ideal for those who want to be directly in it. The hotel opened in 1997, but has been renovated within the past few years. As you will see in a moment, this means some meaningful upgrades to the interiors. But the JW is still an older hotel, and the building reflects its age. The hotel attracts a lot of business travelers, and I noticed quite a few conference attendees while here. If you want to get the most out of the JW Marriott, it helps to have status with Marriott Bonvoy. From what I've read, this is one of the easier Marriott properties in Bangkok in which to get room upgrades. During this trip, I reached Marriott Bonvoy Gold status for the year, but I only had Silver status when I stayed, so I wasn't expecting and didn't get a room upgrade. But let's go see what I did get. I booked a King City View room, which is the entry-level room category. Welcome to room 945. The room is small, but the layout is workable. My one complaint is that the placement of the minibar on the far side of the room is a bit awkward. Placing the minibar here might have freed up enough space on the far side of the room for a proper desk. This room works fine for solo travelers, but 2 people may feel cramped. My favorite part of the room renovations might be these decorative panels, which brings some local design touches to what otherwise might be a fairly boring business hotel. When planning your travel, do you like to get a peek inside of prospective hotels, the interiors, the room layouts, the amenities? If so, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post a new video every week, hotel tours, destination guides, and more. Join me, and we'll tour the world together. The bathroom is small but with a clean layout. Again, this room will work best for solo travelers. The closet is small, but there is a bench where you can set your luggage and get it out of the way. The pool is another area where the hotel's DNA comes through. JW Marriott is a luxury brand, but not one that generally displays its luxury through opulence. Rather, JW's trend towards an understated luxury. When done well, this is my preferred aesthetic. Unfortunately, as these kinds of hotels age, they can very quickly become ordinary. Luckily, the Bangkok JW was renovated in 2019. JW Marriott, as the name would imply, is a brand under the Marriott umbrella. The JW brand was launched in 1984. Since then, Marriott has expanded to become the world's largest hotel corporation, with about 30 brands. The JW Marriott brand is now one of several luxury brands under Marriott. In close proximity to this hotel are the Sheraton Grand Sukhumvit and the Athénée Bangkok, both members of the Luxury Collection, and a St. Regis as well. Towards the end of the video, I'll say more about whether this is the right hotel for you. For now, let's go and see the gym. The hotel's gym is a mixed bag. It's big and chock full of equipment, but it's also dated and covered in this not very appealing green carpet. Given the size of the hotel, I would say that this is a large gym, and there is a nice mix of equipment. All good. But then, there it is, that carpet. I'm not a big fan of carpets in gyms in general, especially ones that are showing their age, and especially ones this pool table shade of green. I didn't get any treatments at the spa, but the space looks quite nice. Let's end the video by having a look at the hotel's breakfast and the other hotel restaurants. I'll also go over my thoughts on whether you should stay here or not. The JW Cafe is the hotel's all-day restaurant and where breakfast is served. Of the several breakfast buffets I sampled on this trip to Bangkok, this was one of the better ones. There's a wide selection of standard breakfast fare of both the Asian and Western variety, and as is common in Bangkok, you'll find a few staple Thai dishes, like pad Thai and green curry. Back behind the JW Cafe, and also fronting the street, is Bangkok Baking Company, a cafe serving coffee, sandwiches, and bakery items. Just up above the ground floor, you'll find the New York Steakhouse and Manho Chinese Restaurant. Not shown are the Su Japanese Restaurant, the Nami Teppanyaki Steakhouse, and the hotel's sake bar. This seems like as good a place as any to end our look at the JW Marriott Bangkok. But before we do, let's talk briefly about whether this is the hotel for you or not. If you're looking for a conveniently located business hotel, the JW Marriott will work well for you. Also, if you're on vacation but want a newly renovated room in the lower Sukhumvit area, but not in the middle of the madness, the JW is a solid choice, especially if you have Marriott Bonvoy Elite status. Conversely, if you want a more central location on Lower Sukhumvit, if you are a couple or a small family and want a bigger room, or you can find a good rate at one of the nearby luxury Marriott properties, then you might want to consider staying elsewhere. If you've enjoyed this video or found it useful, please hit the like button and help others find it as well. Stay tuned for future hotel impressions, destination guides, and more. Thanks for watching.